Hi,
Hey,
Danny.
hey, Andrea, how are you?
Good. How are you?
Woohoo, good. World news in 2021.
It's really our
Boom.
first
We
2021 World News show.
first 2021. Yeah. Oh, just to let people know, this is recorded. It's not live. It's recorded. But we have so much fun like it is live. So
Yes.
hey.
It's live to us.
Yeah,
right
it
now.
is.
So yes, we like
It
to
is.
record the show. It'll be on both of our channels, so you can check it out. And we've
Yes.
been blabbing to each other now for about 25 minutes behind the scenes here, laughing and
Yes.
joking and not working like we're supposed to. So now we're getting to work, right?
Now we're getting to work. I mean, I haven't seen her since last year. Well, that's not entirely true.
Not entirely true.
Not entirely true.
I kind of crashed a man cave, didn't I? Or
Did. Or two.
Or two.
And it's funny. It was funny. Some people are going, "What? Andrea has to bring beer to come into the man cave?"
Yeah.
Like it's the man cave.
Right. There's rules, and I respect them. I respect them.
You know, if I crashed somebody else's house, I would bring, you know, a bottle of wine or some popcorn or Doritos. Maybe not Doritos.
Kind of like a peace offering, right? Like, hey, I'm crashing your party here. I brought some stuff.
Right. And I'm going to drink all your top shelf liquor and never leave. And so I got to give you something. All right, let's get to world news.
And I just want to say, in honor of World News 2021, I'm unveiling my new backdrop, which you can almost.
I know.
Wait.
Look at that.
It's the Earth. It's world. It's the world.
That is so cool.
That's all of us connected with our energies and our love. So I'm so excited to get this, and what a perfect time to start using it.
So what you can do is you can do this, turn around and just poke at the map. And
we're going to read on this today. And then we're going to read on this.
I think you just pointed to Myanmar.
Probably. Shall we start with that?
Let's start with Myanmar. All right. So this is Myanmar. So February 1st, there was a big mudslide or landslide or something. And the military came in and staged a coup, took over the government. And the female leader, I don't know if she got locked up, but she got kicked out. I think they probably locked her up. And so I just want to know if she's going to get back into power and how, just get a little 411 on Myanmar's, I guess.
Let's do this.
Yeah. And I'm going to be using my old Rider-Waite deck for this first one because I had it. Myanmar.
Leadership. Read on the leadership?
Sure. And that was, that used to be Burma. And people are going, why would you care? They have, and they've been in strife for so long. But they have a vast amount of natural resources, which can be plundered and stolen. And sometimes I think we just need to leave the resources in the ground. But Myanmar, that's.
So I've already started dropping cards on the floor. Excuse me while I get my cards.
Wow. Oh. Dang. There ain't no towers, but there's a lot of sadness and loss.
Ooh, yeah, oppression, right?
Yeah.
It says oppression on the card, and you see the jail card. Wheel of Fortune upside down. That's not so good.
That's not so good.
Truce upside down. So like more fighting or.
Yep.
Debauchery. That to me is like debauchery. To me feels like the resources they're exploiting.
Yeah.
Wow, that's too bad.
Yeah.
Sorry, everyone. My camera's going yellow for some reason, so I just put my hand up and it changes color. I'm not giving Danny
Just
the
telling
hand.
me to shut up. Talk to the hand.
So yeah, what are you seeing? Oh my goodness.
You know, God, it's just sad.
Yeah.
So I got the King of Swords, and it's through, the Knight of Swords. And as soon as I threw that down, it's just the swiftness that came in to took out the quote unquote government that was more democratic. At least that's what I'm getting. And it's all about the money. At the base of it is it's just the sadness, it's the loss, it's them using, and I got, because it's all about the money and the loss, it's about them exploiting the resources, but the people of Myanmar aren't getting any better. It's, they're still going to be left out in the cold. I got the legal battle with, I got so many pentacles in here.
Yeah, you do. Well, that's the money, right?
All this money, and the new beginning, the new ace is upside down in the potential near future. I just see a lot of fighting with them, a lot of shadow information where the truth isn't coming out. Even though at the base of the deck, I think the base of the deck tells it. I got the Ace of Cups, a new emotional start. I got tied to the devil. They're addicted to something. I got the Star of Hope. There's such hope for this country. But it's just like this crazy ass roller coaster. Did I say crazy ass?
You did. Are you allowed to say that?
Anyway. I'll have my mouth washed out with soap later.
Shame on you.
But yet they're just on this roller coaster, and I don't see it stopping, so
that's sad. Yeah, and it's just exploiting everything for money.
That's what I got. Too. And did you read yours?
I did.
Okay, that's what I.
Thank you for paying attention. Well,
What?
I'm just sitting here taking notes about you. That's all I'm
Oh my gosh. Okay, well then, so do I get to pick the next topic?
You sure do.
I do, or are you gonna? Oh, because you did by pointing to Myanmar.
Oh, that's right. I did the Vanna White version. I went, we're gonna.
Oh yeah. And so we can all like sit there and clap, and then you get to point somewhere. Awesome. We're going to talk about Bilderberg.
This was very interesting.
Bilderberg.
Yeah.
How many of you out there in YouTube land know about Bilderberg? I hear a couple of people going, well, of course we know about Bilderberg. So this is an annual conference established in 1954 to foster the dialogue between Europe and North America to prevent another world war.
Sounds like a great idea.
It sounds like a great idea.
Great idea.
I'm all for it.
Yes.
Okay. The meetings are kind of secretive. Who runs this? organization, this meeting. It's the steering committee. And I went, who's this? The steering committee. So as this group has, with Robert's Rules of Order, they have steering committee. Anyway, it's a committee that steers this group into the right direction. Who is this steering committee? Shh, nobody knows. Where are they getting this money for these meetings? Can't tell you. Where is this meeting going to be? Only the people invited will know where the meeting is. Well, who are the people invited? Can't tell you. Well, I'm a journalist. Can I go in?
No. No press.
I'm a tarot reader.
Can the tarot readers come in?
Well, as long as you're with Andrea and Mystery Theater stuff, then we sneak in through the back door.
Exactly.
So what we wanted to, the question was, and on their website, they said, unfortunately, we've been associated with a lot of conspiracy theorists things. And I go, well, that's because you're secretive, of course. So what the question was where's the question? I know I had it. Well, are they up for good, or are they up for
yeah, what's their deal?
What's the story with
what's
them?
The story.
Yeah.
Okay. Bilderberg.
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 Not build your burger.
Ooh, getting kind of hungry.
I know. It's dinner time here. I'll have a veggie burger, please, and thank you.
Ask me what I'm going to put on, what I like on my hamburgers. Bilderberg. Yeah.
I feel like you're tomatoes and hot sauce. Tomatoes and hot sauce for Nanny.
Hot sauce. No, I can't tell you. It's secretive. Because we're talking about the Bilderberg.
Oh, see how you did that? See? And then
nobody's laughing. Everybody's going, shut up, pull the cards.
You did it, and we got it. Took me a minute.
Bilderberg.
What is going on with Bilderberg?
I see big fat men smoking big fat cigars and
it feels very rich. Feels very rich. You have to be very rich, powerful to be part of this. So obviously we're going.
We are, as cooks. Excuse me. Interesting.
Well, all of the cards came in upside down. Whatever that.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, look-see here. Well, it's looking to me very secretive, is what I'm vibing.
I'm sorry. The reason I was laughing is because the card that I pulled is very secretive. So as you said that, I just dropped it. Anyway, yeah. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
You go ahead.
No, you go.
Okay, I'll go. Again, everything upside down. So we have people coming together in secret, right? I have the pentacle, like Ace of Pentacles upside down. So secret money, right? Big money, secret money. The Empress upside down. So that says to me, unfortunately, it feels like not the best for the world. Like it's counter what we may think it's supposed to be.
Right.
Three of Pentacles at the base. So that looks like secrets, you know, just, it's so weird. It's such a weird vibe. And then the Wheel of Fortune card upside down. So secrets about the world in the shadows, big money, and maybe not doing what we hope they would be doing.
Yeah.
So is it a ruse? It's under the guise of peace, but maybe it's something else. I don't know.
Right.
Maybe I'm, what do you see?
Well, and maybe that is the question as to what they're really up to, because what I did was just a 411, excuse me, on this. And in the beginning, I got the Two of Cups bringing, you know, harmony and balance, and to an emotional thing. They want to stop world wars, right? They want to prevent those. So that's what they're doing. And they're coming forth with new ideas, with a new energy to do this. It's weird because at the base of it, I have them, and this is the Nine of Cups. They're working at it. This is their wish. That's at the base of the reading, putting forth this good vibe in the past. The Ten of Wands, and I'm going, okay, is this all the strife and the wars that they're trying to stop? Okay, so I'm going, okay, so I'm not getting what you're getting so far.
Clearly we're not
getting more of.
Yeah.
Right. I'm getting, it's all for kind of good, but at the top of the reading, I got the Two of Pentacles. This card to me is they are underwater. It's very dark. It's very secretive. They're juggling things around. And from here, it starts going south in the reading. I got the Three of Swords up reversed.
Yeah.
So, and I got, okay, so there's this heartbreak, but they're taking advantage of the heartbreak in the future. So what they're saying, all this stuff that they're doing isn't really for the good of all. I have the Four of Wands. This is a reverse. This is a celebration. In the beginning, all my cards were right side up till now, and now they're all upside down. So this celebration is like your Three of Cups coming together in reverse, but it's a false celebration. It's not right. Their Judgment is reversed. Oh, bad, no good. And then the card that I laughed at when you said it feels so secretive, I got the Fountain card at the final outcome. This is my Fountain deck. So with this card, the way that I interpret it is you have to stay in the center, you have to stay in the light. And it's difficult because there's all this darkness around, and it's easy to slip off of it. And I just see with these two cards next to each other, it was just like there's this really dark underlying energy to it.
And
this group.
You know, if they're trying to do stuff to save the world and all that, why is it such a secret? Why wouldn't you say who's going? Why wouldn't you show your agenda and show your succession plan? We're going to do this and then we're going to do that. Like, why is everything a big secret? Why don't you put the press in there? Why can't a journalist come along?
Yeah.
Something feels off. So I don't know.
Let's throw 3 or whatever you want to throw, just to see if we can get a little bit about what they're up to. Oh, geez.
Yeah. Giving me a headache.
Yeah.
They really don't want you, they don't want journalists, literally, they don't want the journalists poking around or anyone poking around.
What was that card? Let
The
me see it again.
journalist, it's the Prince of Wands,
Oh.
journalist.
Okay, got it. Yeah.
They don't want it to get out. These are people with a lot of power who are controlling things behind the scenes. And then I see messing with science. This is the science card. And it's upside down.
Ooh.
Yeah. And then they have the tower upside down. Like, what in the frig is going on here?
Right.
If I didn't know better, I'd say genetic engineering, but that's got nothing to do with nuclear war.
Well, no. I think they're beyond that. And it wasn't nuclear so much as world war.
Oh,
but,
right. Okay. Yeah, this feels like scientific stuff, right? It's the science card and upside down. So I don't know. Chemical warfare, maybe, or genetic stuff.
But you know, any big war, any world war that we have now, what's the chance of it being talk to that?
I'm trying to get the light to change there.
What would be the odds of it having some kind of nuclear component to it? Big. So yeah, so to tap into what are you done?
Yeah.
Okay. To tap into what you were just going through, I got the Fool. I got the Four of Pentacles in the world upside down. And to me, this is the secretive stuff. This is like, no, we're in here with this Four of Pentacles. Nobody else can see what our money's doing, what we're doing. And it's really cold. It's really harsh. They're going on this new journey wherever they're going. They're just going. And it involves turning the world upside down.
Yes.
And you know that new deck that I told you about?
Yes.
That I got, Dark Mirror. I pulled 3 on that. Because these guys are like that. So let's see what we got. Downcast Pride. Downcast Pride. Artificial Heart. And Naked Before the Stars. Wow.
When you showed me that the artificial heart, it just waved over me something about artificial intelligence, computers, AI. Maybe that's got something to do with it. I don't know.
What was the card you had that you said? I can't remember now.
I got the science card upside down.
Science card, yeah. So AI, and to me, this is a science card to me. And again, this deck, it's very new to me. But Naked Before the Stars, and I just thought of all of the technology going to Mars this week when I pulled that and I saw, and then you were, saying your technology card. These, it's not good whatever these guys are up to.
They're guising it, disguising it as one thing.
Yeah,
it's quite something else.
Right.
Which is fascinating and terrifying all at the same time. And it
exactly.
What are they doing? Very powerful people pulling the strings behind, like, controlling things. technology. Yeah, I'm starting to vibe what you're saying, like other planet or stars, like weaponry out like outside of the Earth.
Yeah.
Or never mind
Yeah.
the Earth, outside of the Earth.
Well, now I know why there's various conspiracy theories going on about them.
I could take it one step further, but I won't. Like maybe it's some kind of council who's like trying to work, like maybe aliens are on the council, but that's going really far.
No, it's not. I think we have aliens in the impeachment trial, so. Yeah, there's something that they're a really strong, powerful group as what you were saying, and they're working on some information that is just so. It's almost like they're creating weapons.
Yeah.
To.
Yeah.
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 And they are super secret. I got this card, another secretive card for me. This is yucky energy too.
Yeah, it's feeling like the first thing when I saw this is like space technology. More, it feels like it's more about like outside of the Earth. It's not trying to save war internally. It's more about. It's giving me a headache, so I don't know how far we should read into it.
Yeah. No, I'm.
It
I'm
doesn't
good
feel good, doesn't.
Yeah,
feel
it does
good.
not feel good.
No.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Yeah. So who asked that wonderful question? Thank you so much for giving us headaches and.
Yeah, that took a
Okay.
turn. I didn't think that was gonna go there.
Right. No, me neither.
Mm.
Me neither. I'm just gonna clear a little energy up here.
Ooh,
Yeah. No, but that was a great question.
it's a great
That
question.
was-
I've never even heard of them.
No.
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 All right. So should we do a random country card?
Yes, let's do a random country card. And thank you all for the questions. They're really, really good. Obviously, we can't get to them all because
We talk too
we
much.
talked so long on that one question.
All right. Here we go. Random country card. I'm closing my eyes. What
All right.
country shall we read on? And it is. Did we read on Sri Lanka already? No.
I
Yes?
don't think so.
Okay.
I can't remember. I can't remember anything.
You know what?
Look, I got
think we
gray
did.
hair. I can't
I think we
remember.
did. I think we did. I think we did.
Okay. Oh, yeah. I
We
think you're
did.
right. I
Okay.
think you're right. Yeah. You should put a big X through those cards.
I'll put them to the side. All right, here we go. Here we go. Are you kidding me? Look. Sri Lanka again.
Oh, jeez.
Out of all the cards, how does it come up again? Should we read on it?
Yeah.
I guess it wants us to really read on it again.
You want to tempt fate? You want to tempt? No, me.
Just shuffled again and it's at the top of the deck. Okay. We hear you, Sri Lanka. We got you.
Okay.
All right.
Gotcha.
Should we just do a random?
Yeah.
see what we see.
See what we see.
That's what we
Because
do.
I don't know much about it. I don't know.
Lanka. Maybe we didn't read on it before. I don't know. Someone help us. Oh, wait, it's not a live show. Where's the chat? There's no chat. Why isn't anybody talking to us?
You just asked me to help, and that is no help. Oh my
Sri
gosh.
Lanka. Sri Lanka. I think we're sensing the energy of the people. I think that's what maybe why the call of the card kept coming out. I see Ace of Cups upside down. So, you know, loss, tears, emotion. I see the Justice card, but I'm drawn more to, you know, just, you know, the blindfold and the no, like I'm drawn to it being more about no justice. Some turmoil going on there. Pleasure upside down, so people not being happy. Abundance upside down. Worry. And then dominion followed. So they're worried. The country is in a state of worry. Or the people are. I think what is going on? I'm going to look on my phone. What do you see?
I'm just pulling now.
Something going on there right now? Or maybe something's going to come up.
So I used my enchanted map deck, and I got Spirit of Place, Field of Dreams, and Peaks of Joy, which went directly opposite of what you were talking about. But I felt with this card, this Spirit of Place, it's such an internal dreaming of dreams and joy. I got this sense when I pulled these cards that it was about what they want to have happen, not what is happening. So
I just looked it up on, and what popped up in the Human Rights Watch. Thousands march for justice in Sri Lanka despite the ban. So they're not even allowed to do that. And that was just a couple days ago. Wow. In Sri Lanka, families were forcibly disappeared by the authorities.
Oh.
Or people were. Wow. And they think it's the government doing it, I think. Wow. Now many families of the Sri Lankan disappeared are joining others to call upon the United Nations Human Rights Council to support international accountability efforts for grave violations committed during the 26-year civil war that ended in 2009. We need the international community and the United Nations to deliver justice for us. Whoa. So, yeah, we saw both sides of that.
Right. And I pulled 3 clarifiers just to go over. I said, so is that what I was getting, that it was what they're dreaming of, what they're going to in the spirit of their place? The cards that I pulled is scarcity. This card is so disturbing to me. It's the 5 of roots, which it's just being out in the cold and not having whatever you need. The Daughter of Horns, their fight that they're trying to bring forward, but it's an emotional fight, and then withdrawal. It feels like that yeah, they're in the fight for their lives, and it's so sad. Did you say kids are missing or just people are
People
missing?
were missing. It says thousands of civilians were killed in the final months of fighting between the Sri Lankan government and the separatist Liberation Tigers of Tamil. And both sides were responsible for numerous atrocities. This sounds, yeah, really bad. So they want this brought up to the human, like the World Council. They're trying to, this is what it was like. Remember the card came 3 times. They're like crying for world help.
Right.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, first of all, it should make everyone grateful for what you have and that you're not in that situation. And most importantly, sending out our energy and love to all of those people in Sri Lanka who have the energy just cried out to us.
Right. Right. And it's, whatever we can do to bring that message to somebody else. And if there is nobody else, then just hold them in space and send out, some love to them. It's wow.
Ooh.
Yeah,
I just need, I'm
that
gonna
was
just take a second to send them some. Because we're one family here on this planet.
your map says it all. We're all interconnected.
What's happening in Sri Lanka is happening in North America. You know what I mean? Energy wise, because we're one. We're one. This feels pretty heavy.
It feels so heavy. Feels so. Now I know why we haven't done this in 2 months.
Oh. Come on, world. Let's get it together. Come on, people.
Yeah. All right. I am going to pull a shamanic healing card.
Oh, nice.
For Sri Lanka. For the world, for Sri Lanka, for us, mainly for Sri Lanka. I get this card a lot. It's joy.
Oh.
And yeah. I think it's sending them joy is to, however you can, just send them some happiness, send them some joy, let them
vibrations.
Some kind of good vibrations. Yeah.
Wow.
So we can't get caught up in, I don't know how to say this, in their negativity, got to send them joy, but how do you not get caught up in that? How do you not get caught up in this energy? You got to lighten it up. Otherwise, I think I might be getting it. If we stay in that energy, then we can't heal. We can't do anything but bring more of that energy in and more of that energy to them. So we have to release that negativity, bring some joy to allow us to help them.
Because all of us being weighted down by that sadness and negativity does no good. So those of us who can,
Right.
and we're not in that over there in that situation, we need to send them joy and those good vibrations, because that they will feel it.
Right.
The vibration will go like, look, it will go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Whew. Well, that's really, I get like, there's once in a while where I even stop and go, wow. And this is one of those times, because that card came out 3 times.
Yeah.
And it felt like, hey, please help us.
Right. Right. So just send them out love. You just, light a candle for them, just for them. We've got so many people that are just in such need and have such sorrows going on in their lives. And it's almost like there's not enough candles to light for everybody. Just to hold space and just to send some light out to them.
But we can,
and I
what
think
we do is we can at least do it, right? We can at least
do
send
something.
yeah, because all of us collectively, all that energy will make a big difference.
Yeah, it will. One of the first things that we said, 8 billion people, and we send love out to 8 billion people, and everybody's given us a big hug. I mean, each other a big hug, or whatever we said. I think
8 billion smiles.
8 billion smiles.
What would the world feel like if everyone was smiling at the same time? All that wonderful joy energy. So
yeah,
it's part of it, right? We have to help them because they don't feel that right now. So we will send
they're not feeling it
over to them.
Yeah. Oof. All right.
Anything lighter on the list today?
Oh my gosh. We could talk about the impeachment.
Yeah, that's light.
It's lighter than Sri Lanka and the Bilderberg meeting.
Indeed.
Oh my gosh.
Well, this is what we're here to do. Sometimes we don't even know what we're going to uncover. So
no. Okay. So what I have in here is just how is Biden going to be dealing with how is the Biden administration going to be dealing with different world leaders, Russia, China, Iran, Israel, and, we can, without getting real deep into it, just like throw 3 cards and see, and we can pick 3 countries and see, or we can throw them all. Let's do one that just kind of pops into my head is let's do what Biden and China.
Oh, okay.
The Biden administration in China. They have the South China Sea where they're sending aircraft carriers, and there's a lot of protests going on out there, and
so the Biden administration and China, I think that's a fantastic question to read on.
Yeah. And then the other one where I want to get away from it is who is going to have the biggest discovery on Mars?
Oh,
because you have China, you have US, what other, there's a third mission to Mars. I can't remember who that is, but there's 3 of them. Well, we'll get that later. What's Biden's Biden and China?
did you see?
Me?
Yeah.
Want me to go? All right. Well, it's so interesting. I pulled 3 cards for each country. The first card I got was Biden administration. I got Joe Biden's card, the King of Cups.
There he is.
So I know. And in this deck, you can see all of the emotional baggage that he's dealing with. And he's protecting himself and he's doing pretty good with it. He's weathering the storm very well. He's got the 2 of Swords that he's also dealing with. So there is this element of swords, meaning battle. So he's got that going on. It's very emotional, and he's kind of going in a little blind with it. And he's trying to uncover all of the delusion that was set up by the previous administration. I think with this 2 of Swords, though, that it is a blind decision that he's making, but in this deck, this woman's walking on water. So there's going to be there's good things coming from this blind choice. China, on the other hand, is going to be working with us. This is the 3 of Wands, and in this deck, it's taken 2 wands and wrapping them up into a braid. So they're going to be working with us. They want to go back to a simpler time, but there's a card behind it, and it's all about getting trade balances right, giving and receiving, the web of money between the United States and us, and then the Ace of Cups. Is it Ace? Yeah, Ace of Cups, 2 doves. So it's both countries coming together, working together to have an emotional, and these 2 cards say it all. Joe Biden, the King of Cups, and China, the Ace of Cups. So to me, I'm getting, there is going to be some struggling, but it's all going to work out.
I got the same thing. I see there's lots of balancing going on right now. Like, how do we approach China? How are we going to, figure out this situation? Because our previous friend knocked everything off balance, right?
Yes.
They are going to this is how they are going to perceive Joe Biden, as this, valiant, true, honest man coming in. I have the Sun card. Things work, like, it's going to be, as you say, it's going to be great. I see prosperity, like, not trusting each other anymore is going to go away, right? And Ace of Cups, like, it feels really
Ace
good.
of Cups.
Yeah. Oh, we
Ace of
both got
Cups,
the
Ace of Cups.
the last card. Yeah. So that feels
Awesome.
really good. I'm surprised. I almost wonder, there's one card here I didn't show, but I will now. I wonder if there's going to be a new leader in China. It's like a new, now this could be the new Biden administration going in, but when I saw it, I almost felt like maybe there's a new leader in China that's more open. But either way, it looks very, very promising.
Right. And, there's a lot of challenges that they have to deal with. And I think maybe that's where this 2 of Swords comes in. A lot of philosophical human rights issues, but because of the strength of our financial ties and how we're going to, I think a lot of it is going to be worked out so that we both can succeed.
Yes.
So awesome.
No, that felt great. I didn't see anything bad there.
No, I didn't either.
No.
That was good. All right. What else we won't do?
What else is happening in the world?
Oh, let's read the the space thing.
Space thing.
Who's traveling to Mars now?
Look at you using technology.
China.
Is it Russia? No.
Let me see. How do I phrase this for space?
Missions
Let me
to
try
Mars?
this. There we go. What countries have missions to Mars today?
According to science,
Maybe not today.
all systems check out after the stresses of orbit insertion. UAE, which founded its space agency only in 2014, will join an elite club of nations that have successfully sent missions to Mars: the United States, the Soviet Union, Europe, and India.
Okay, hang on. Three Mars. Oh, India. UAE, yeah. So China, US, and UAE. What is UAE?
Wait, I'm just looking up Sri Lanka.
That is the first
I mean,
Arab
India.
interplanetary mission. You're looking up Sri Lanka?
No, I'm in India. I got confused.
I'm going, let's not go back.
United
think it's
Arab Emirates.
Yeah,
So
Emirates Mars mission.
it's USA, Russia, India, and United Arab Emirates. Those four?
I thought China was going too.
Oh, China.
But this week, there's
You know
three
what?
of them landing.
I'm already there.
Well, let's pull cards on India, US, and China. Because I think they're going there they're going to be landing this week. I'm glad we're not live because people would be going, no, that's not right.
I mean, can you
But
imagine?
they would be able to help us.
They would be. We know you'd be helping us if you were here, folks, on the live, which is not live, it's recorded, but it's live right now.
It is live right now.
What was I going to say? Can you imagine that we are at a time in life that we are able to see different countries going to Mars?
Yeah.
Mars? Think about
Mars.
that. When we were kids, remember we were kids frolicking around together in grade school? Because we're the same age.
Oh yes, I do.
And
we went to the same
said,
school.
Imagine if when we go to Mars sometime and we're seeing it. I don't know.
Yeah, and I said, we ain't going to Mars. That isn't gonna happen. And you were going, oh, we are. I thought your head was in the clouds back then.
Yeah. Okay,
All
so
right.
the question is what?
The question is, who is going to have the most not most, I don't want it to be who's going to have success in their Mars mission rover landings or rover things?
Well, to me, the only people I would trust, no offense, anyone, is probably the India, because China won't say what they see, and USA is not going to say what they see, right? But India might actually tell us what's on Mars.
Yeah. I don't know if you know what? I'm thinking India is.
I'm going to read on India first. India mission to Mars. Mission to Mars.
I have the US having a little bit of a battle with this. And their collection they may not be collecting the samples that they hope they would. China, I think they're coming together, and I think that they are going to have some new information coming from this. In India, definitely the one that I see having problems is the US.
India, truth in the stars. India's going to really tell us what they find.
Yeah.
And it's going to be quite mysterious. And it's going to be relatively soon, in whatever time frame you want to use. Wow. And look, I went yellow. It's like I'm on Mars. It's all red.
Wow. Talk to the hand.
Oh,
So
there.
there you go. Let me show you what I got for India, that the cards, because they mirror yours, and I'm not using the mirror cards. Oh, dang it. I'm talking, the cat comes up, the cat's pulling focus.
Oh, baby.
Nobody's paying attention to me anymore. It's just, oh. India. I'm going anyway. I don't
Go for
care.
it.
I don't care.
Harold
So-
will watch you.
India coming. Yeah. She goes, I'm bored with this guy already. Coming together, pulling together to something. They got the fountain card, space, getting up in there. And whatever they're finding, it's coming fast, and it's just
Yes.
going. It's like laser focusing out into space with this card. I like out into infinity and beyond. It's like a Buzz Lightyear thing. So
Yeah, it
I
says
like
it looks
India.
like India's gonna see a lot of stuff. Maybe uncover
Yeah,
things that we
I
don't
think-
know about.
I think China is. The thing is I'm worried about the US with, I was just reading an article where they have 7 minutes of silence. So when the spaceship is coming down into the atmosphere, and just how they're going to do this, going from 200 miles an hour with softening the speed with parachutes, and then another parachute, and then this parachute goes away, and then rockets launch, and then they drop the rover from like 10 feet or whatever.
Yeah,
And I'm like, what? And that's all in silence and in darkness. And so JPL in Pasadena is going to be just like, and then we'll see what happens. So I'm hoping that it does land there and they don't have any issues. But what a time to be alive and in the
I know that we can
space program.
be a part of this and see it happening.
Yeah. We get so caught up in our little impeachment worlds and in our COVID worlds, and there's such a bigger picture out there of
The universe.
that's got the universe. It's got a lot more sorrow. There's a lot of sorrow in the planet, but there's a lot of really amazing things that are happening.
And we need to focus
And
as much as we can on that
yeah,
and the good things that are happening and the
right.
advancements that are being made in science and medicine, communications. I mean, look at what we can do now. You and I can do a show on opposite ends of the continent, and this show
Yeah.
can be watched by people all over the world.
All over the world. I know.
It's the
I
thing.
know. Yeah. I mean, it's so awesome. I mean, when I think about, when we were kids playing in the playground.
Yes, I remember.
that time?
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, there wasn't even microwaves then, remember?
I didn't have I'm old. Remember, I'm 19,000 years old, according to
Oh, that's
Bob.
right. That's right.
That's right.
Yeah. All right.
We are at an hour.
One more?
Sure.
One more?
What
Should
you wanna do
we,
then?
I don't know. Do we even want to read on, I kind of don't want to read on the impeachment. My wife's in there watching TV now and she's going to go, let's turn on the news. So I'm like,
Is there any
okay.
angle of it we can read on that's a little different? I haven't watched any of it. Scott said he watched some
It's-
of it and he was totally jarred because I guess they showed video of,
Oh,
yeah, I didn't see anything.
you know, it's so sad that the Republicans have their feet up on their desk and they're not taking it seriously.
I mean,
You
literally,
know, and
they have their feet on their desk?
Josh Hawley had his feet on his desk and he was doodling or drawing or sending a text out for money or something. But his feet was sitting on the desk.
I mean, that's
It's like,
disrespectful, no matter what they're
It's-
talking about,
right.
right?
You have a job to do.
You should
And
do it with dignity, especially if you are representing the people.
hello.
Yeah, baby.
I mean, if I was in a meeting, if I was in a corporate job and I was in a meeting with the boss and I had my feet up on the desk going, yeah, what a bunch of, I'd be out of there in a
Absolutely.
second.
Absolutely.
Anyway, so let's read on. What's another angle? So we don't have to read on that. Can we project?
Oh,
6
you wanted
months?
to read, yeah, you said what happens to the party? Or didn't you say something? What happens to the Republican Party after this? Or
What happens to the Republican Party? Let's go like 6 to 9 months out, because Trump's talking about his Patriot Party, and I hate that that is now a buzzword, the
Mhm.
Patriot Party. I saw this guy in a pickup truck with the American flag sticking in the back, and it should be a source of pride, and it wasn't. It was like, oh, you're disrespecting the flag again. You know, it's like, anyway. And I don't know if that's true. It didn't have Trump written on it, but it just felt disrespectful. And then Yvonne Mullen, who was a candidate in 2016, he's talking about starting another Republican Party. So that would be 3 Republican parties, maybe. So let's just see what's going to happen with the Republican Party in 6 to 9 months.
Okay.
You want to see that? Republican Party, 6 to 9 months.
Okay. Republican Party.
Split it up.
United States. What do they look like in 6 to 9 months from
Okay.
First card out, therapists. They're all going to need therapy.
I think you're right. Oh, geez.
Futility. What's the point? Valor upside down, right? Loss of honor. And then completion, some kind of ending of their cycle. So, or ending of how they were. Wow. And then to me, this base of the deck is reflection. It says the kindergarten teacher. So, looking outwards, seeing what actually works in the world and maybe considering changing their ways. Something's changing. Or maybe part of them, some of them want to leave the party.
Yeah.
But completion, I don't know. Did you get a sense that there's going to be an end to something?
Uh, I could see that in here. I got the Six of Swords and the Eight of Cups. So they're walking in the Chariot. They're walking away.
Yeah,
They're moving
something like
on.
that. Yeah.
Right? They're so
Who
I
they
didn't
were
get-
is now ending, right? It's all ending.
Yeah. Right.
That whole way it was done.
So yeah, you're right. I got the Ace of Wands. So whatever news they're bringing forward, and this is like a sword, this wands, if you look at it, it's a double-edged, it's really sharp. It's not like the Fred Flintstone wand. It slices and dices. And that news that they're bringing, that truth that they're bringing is upside down, and it's being crossed by the Two of Swords, which is this blind choice. They don't know which way they're going in the party. The bottom of the deck, the Six of Swords, moving on. They think they're shining light into the government. This is what they think is going on internally. What's really happening is that they're isolating themselves and they're just shining a light on maybe one aspect of maybe the government. They're just very, very isolated. And then I got the Chariot with the Knight of Cups. The other outcome card, I got two outcomes, the Eight of Cups walking away, and then the Nine of Pentacles. And that kind of threw me a little bit because I'm not quite sure what that Nine of Pentacles is. That I'm gonna post some clarifiers on that because I'm not sure
What it's saying.
why are they losing their money? I don't think so, because it would have been upside down. But what is this Nine of Pentacles, this intuition, this knowing how to budget and spend money, this comfort? What does that have to say about Republicans? Okay. To me, it looks like they're starting a new party. That ain't a good card. So what does the Nine of Pentacles say? Someone's being stabbed in the back.
Yeah.
There's a new king coming up, somebody with newer ideas, a new way to look at things. And the Three of Pentacles, I'm going, is that the three parties? One kind of dark, but these people have plans to get this guy, this king, going again. So it looks like they're walking away getting new money to start something new. So that wouldn't surprise me.
It wouldn't surprise me if we see it. And also, who knows, maybe the outcome of this trial is the final straw and the catalyst for a new party.
Right.
Especially if he's
because they're
guilty, but even if they don't find him guilty, it could still be the catalyst.
Right. And I did a reading on it the other day that I go, there is a good chance that he will be convicted, because if some of the Republicans just say, I'm not showing up, this is a sham, leave me. Because now it's not about him. It's more about the electability coming up in 2022 and 2024. So where are your donors, where is your base going to be for those elections? And I'm sure that's what they're thinking about. So would it be good if they just didn't show up? It's better than saying yes or no.
True.
I don't know. I just thought that there is a possibility that they may show up. And in that case, if all the Democrats show up, then, and a lot of the Republicans don't, that makes it a lot easier to get that 60%. So, all right.
Crazy, crazy days.
Crazy days.
Shall we-
And I just think,
Hmm.
I think just looking at it and not engaging in it is so important.
Yes.
I'm not yelling at the TV near as much as I did. So,
See, I just don't watch it, but I also don't have time to watch it, but.
right. All right, so we're gonna pull something.
Well, a nice card for our lovely friends that are watching us.
All right, I am gonna use, I'm gonna do this one. I got some new decks that I am really, really digging. I really like them.
Excellent.
Yes.
All right, let's get the card for everybody.
Well, guess I don't need to shuffle that much because this one flew out at me.
What flew out at you?
Hard work, be serious, no. Play,
Oh, yes.
right? Have fun, celebrate, don't be so serious.
That's how I like to live.
They're speaking to me here.
I love it.
Don't be so serious.
And I got abundance, folks. Abundance.
Ah,
So,
yay.
taking stock of what you have and being grateful, right? You already have everything, abundance, and
Yeah.
there's more to come, more joy, more love, because we are going to send it out and then we also get it back.
We get it back.
That's right.
We get it back. It's so much stronger. And I when you said abundance and we have everything, one of the times when things were kind of dark for me, I would listen to this tape about having gratitude, just even for your pillow. Some people don't even have a pillow. I have not my pillow. I don't have a my pillow.
No.
But just being so grateful for some of the little things that we have, and then it just expands and grows. And
You just start saying in the morning, I'm so
abundance.
grateful for my home, and I have groceries, and I have clothes, and I have friends, and you just start saying that stuff. You're gonna, you just feel great. You're so full of gratitude, and
Yeah,
you haven't even
right.
gotten to stuff like, I got a new watch. Not that that matters, but you can be grateful for that. But those are the things that actually don't matter.
Right.
Right?
Did you get a new watch?
Yeah. No. I don't need a watch. Well, one, I never know where I am or what's going on. Maybe that would help.
I know.
I don't know.
No, probably not.
But I don't really go anywhere. So who needs jewelry anymore? Right?
That's right. Yeah.
All right.
All
well,
right. All right.
Thank you, Danny, once again.
Yeah. Thank you, Andrea. It's so great. I love world news. I love reading with you. I love putting big heads together.
Our big head.
Cone heads. So, awesome. We will see you soon, maybe next month or sooner.
Or sooner.
Who knows?
Who knows?
All right. Thank you all for watching. Okay.
Bye.
Bye-bye.